someone brought me a banana. Hey, the one you're seeing here. And she was like, Christina, you've been showing us how we can farm bananas. I got these two from my gardens. So I was like, let me give to Christine one such that she can feed her family, her children with one. Then I also eat one. I was like, okay, thank you. But you have spoiled for us food. Then she was like, giving you food again, you're saying I've spoiled food? I was like, the banana you've brought, you've harvested it prematurely. And she was like, is it true? What was I supposed to do? How long should I wait for the banana to be ripe? But guys, look at the banana before we continue. Look at it very, very well. This is the banana the person brought me. With all the excitement, I had to put her down and show her how a mature banana for eating. These highland bananas here in Uganda, we call them the matoke. I've been actually working in my gardens, and yes, this is how I am. I told her you have to follow a few things to harvest this banana. Only that she was staying far from me, so I couldn't easily follow her every day or most of the time she's harvesting. So I was like, maybe somebody could be out there and you also don't know how exactly a mature banana looks like. And in addition to that, after this lady disappeared, I realized some gentleman told me, I rarely work with gentlemen here in the garden, but he happened to come around and told me, I don't enjoy bananas. Bananas are bitter. Yes, bananas can be bitter if they are eaten or harvested prematurely. They can be bitter. So I had to tell this lady that no, a mature banana doesn't look like that. And there is some Kenyan young lady, who was like, if you ask Ugandans about food, they'll tell you matoke, the highland bananas. Those people know from the banana leaf. They go to the stems, they know the stems, how they can cut them and feed even their birds. From the stems, they use also these banana fibers, these ones, to tie their food. So Ugandans, they only understand the bananas very well. Please, not all of us. Then it was like, these people, they even use the dried banana leaves, like these ones. They make the nests for the birds to lay, just like this. And you make your chicken to have a comfortable sitting place for laying eggs. She was like, these people really know bananas. They know even the male bird of a banana. This one, the male bird of a banana. How and when it should be cut off from the banana. They only know bananas. Sincerely, I'm staying in an area, northern Uganda is where Christina, the principal farmer, is farming from. And I'm staying in an area where sometimes the rains can disappear for 4 complete months. And the kind of soils we have here, they don't favor so much growing of bananas. You have to be really a strong-hearted person to grow bananas. But we found ourselves, we are many people who enjoy eating bananas. And whenever I have bananas, you can see my smile. It's almost ear to ear. Yes, when I have a banana. So after this lady bringing me this banana, I was like, hey, this lady was lying who said bananas in Uganda, they are known from the banana leaf to the everything. Some people, they don't know when to harvest a banana. So I had to sit this lady down. And luckily enough, I had one I had harvested from my garden. I've actually brought you some because I've just given this lady these same bananas to go and taste and get the difference from what she harvested from her garden and what I have. Number one characteristic that you should look at and say, maybe this banana is ready for harvesting, the size. When you look at this one and this one, you can see the fingers, they are really different. These ones are very tiny. I want to break one. Yes, these ones are very tiny. This is a big finger. Yes, you could say maybe the varieties differ or something of that kind. But this small banana you're seeing, I gave the person the suckers. And the results always, they are big. Like as you can see. So I brought to her this and I told her, this banana you're seeing is a mature one. And it is going to show you differences from this to this. So the size is number one thing that somebody should look at. If the size is far from that, bananas, when they have matured, you'll find all the leaves, they dry off. Up to the small one that brings the banana out, they all dry out. That is another characteristic. However, there are some varieties, if they are fed very well, like with manures, that small banana leaf which brings out the banana may not dry out. So what do you do if it has not dried out? That is a characteristic number 3. Because number 1, we said size. Number 2, all the leaves will dry out. If the leaves have not dried out, like it's a rainy season, like it's a variety which you have fed with a lot of manures, what happens? You may find one finger is ripening. One finger is ripening. So when you see at least one finger of your banana is ripening, it should be another signal number 3, that this banana is ready for harvesting. Don't leave it in the garden again to be eaten by the birds. Yes, that is how God feeds the birds, but you have to just follow and see what you can do to feed your bananas to get food out of them. Number 4, characteristic number 4, which you can look at. Like even if you're just on the road and you want to buy a banana, what can you do? You find a small one like this. You tell the seller, if she or he has a knife, to cut off the top of the banana like this. Let me get it. Let me open it a little. When you look at the top of this banana, get closer. When you look at the top of this banana, it is very much whitish in color. Let me show you mine now. A banana like this one, it is going to be yellowish in color. I don't know if it is visible, but I pray to God that it will be visible. Yellowish and whitish in color. So when you reach the seller, tell the seller to break off the top of one of the bananas. You can see the one on top is whitish. The one down, which is mine, it is at least showing some kind of yellowish in color. So those 4 characteristics, I hope they are going to help you to grow your bananas effectively. We have enjoyed farming bananas here. Besides the food that we get from them, we make very good trays for feeding us. Here at Eden, we put our tea and we serve our visitors. Very good baskets, purely in Ugandan flag color, black, yellow, red. The white we just added it, but very good baskets that can help us to wrap our food, and we enjoy farming. We stay healthy, we stay happy. Hey, it's a beautiful morning. I still have a lot to do, but follow those steps. You'll be able to harvest your very good bananas. You eat them, and you don't tell me again bananas can be bitter. How can bananas be bitter? Yet I cook mine and we sit with the rest of the people and everybody enjoys. They eat and feel the aroma from the food that comes from my bananas when I've cooked them with all my heart, and when I'm ready to do the cooking. People enjoy eating bananas. Don't say they are bitter. It's because they are harvested prematurely. That is number 1 reason why people don't enjoy the bananas that they farm. Guys, subscribe, be part of this journey. We still have a lot. Every day I think I'm reducing on hunger communities. That's why we are hunger-free communities. But sometimes when I get challenges like this, somebody comes to me wholeheartedly. Please, I brought your banana. You need to taste. You look at it, it's like this. You're like, what is this? Wasting food. And we don't have to waste food. Remember, it is a gift from God. Not all the time that we will be able to get the sunshine, the rains in a balanced way. That blessing only comes from Him to have that good food. Guys, I can talk to you the whole day if we are talking about bananas, but we shall not stay here talking the whole day. These ones here, I'll have to keep them in the house for almost 3 weeks. Yes, to be eaten. Don't throw it away, but you keep it in the house such that the sap in it can reduce. You can even see the sap. It came out and it was all too much compared to this one. That's what makes them bitter. It is the sap in these young ones. It is what makes them bitter. And these ones, the sap was reduced, has gone down. You will cook it, you wash it, cook it. you're good to go. Subscribe, be part of this journey. We love you, family. Keep farming. We need each other on this journey to create very many hunger-free communities. We can't talk to you the whole day, but above all, stay blessed in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. We love you.